Hare Krishna Mataji. So can we start?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Nice to see you all.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Let me see who's there. Karthik, your mom's picture is so good.
Thank you, Mataji.
Vrinda, Bala Vrinda, Sadhu, and Tulasi Manjari, Smriti. Who is the Sadhu?
He's Ryan's brother.
Mataji, that is a Damodar. Maybe they did not
Okay.
get the call. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Prahlad, are you there?
Yes, what you do?
Okay. So let's start, everyone, with prayers. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurum Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So we will chant 21 times. Who wants to chant today?
Mataji, can I?
Yes, Radhana. So we are all going to chant with her on mute, okay?
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shiva Shadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Mataji, is it 20 times?
Yeah. Maybe 2 more times you can chant.
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Thank you, Radhana. That was so nice. And thank you, Balavrinda, Sadhu, Karthik, Prahlad, Tulsi Manjari, Smriti, Haripriya, and Suraj. Okay, so what did we see last class?
Hare Krishna Mataji, I don't remember.
I remember like we did a poem on Krishna.
We did.
Mataji,
Ah,
I think right about Bhishma Dev's passing, like when his departure from the world, and then each group made a poem. I think Mataji.
very nice. Yes, good job, everyone. Thank you. So this time we are going to we are going to see next set of devotees and what they are praying to Krishna. Okay, so after Bhishma Dev passed away and Krishna was there for some time, then he started to leave to Dwaraka, right? He was in Hastinapur, and that's when these things happened. Bhishma Dev passing away, then Queen Kunti's prayers, then Parikshit and Uttara, right? So when he's about to leave, so the ladies in Hastinapur, they were having so much devotion to the Lord and they started praying to the Lord. So let's see about them, their devotion and their prayers. Prahlad, would you like to screen share? Okay. So icebreaker is, have you visited any holy place? Anything, any holy place. It needn't be only in India. You could have also visited some festival here in US, some temple. Then you can explain how you felt there, or if you had visited any holy place in India. Can you? Yes, Prahlad. Yes.
I visited Radha Kund, and it was like a pentagon shape, and it was like I went there and I like touched the holy water, and it was like very crowded, and it was very pure and like, and it was like a pentagon shape, and yeah, it was like I liked it a lot.
Thank you, Prahlad, for remembering about Radha Kund. Yeah, it was very holy, and we all sprinkled some holy water, and we sat there. And that Prabhu, he explained so many things from Radha Kund, right? That's very nice. So we visit holy places to cherish the memories. While chanting, we can think about them. Thank you, Prahlad. Okay, Radhana.
When we went to Jagannath Puri and Mayapur was a very good experience, like seeing Radha Madhav and like Panchatattva and Narsimha.
Very nice. Yeah, how did you feel when you were in the temple looking at Radha Madhav?
Happy and excited.
Very nice, Ratana. Thank you for sharing. Okay, who next? Hari Priya.
Hare Krishna Mataji. I've been to Mayapur and Sri Rangam both multiple times, and I also went to like the Second Avenue Temple in New York where Prabhupada was, and like I've been to a lot of like places where Prabhupada stayed also, and yeah, just everywhere I went, I really liked the atmosphere. It made me really happy, and like the Prabhupada, all the places, it made me realize that Prabhupada was here, like a couple. I don't know the exact number, but years ago, and he was here and he was doing all this for us, and it makes me feel even more grateful for everything he's done. And as for like Mayapur and Srirangam, looking at the going to like the temples and looking at the deities, it just makes me feel really happy, especially since Mayapur deities are so beautiful.
Wonderful, Hari Priya. Thank you so much for sharing that. And yes, Mayapur deities are so beautiful, and you're especially attached to Mayapur. So probably you must have been in Mayapur in your previous life, right? Thank you. Okay, Bala Brinda.
Mataji, I went to Mayapur and Vrindavan in Pittsburgh, and I really like Vrindavan and Mayapur. The new Vrindavan in Pittsburgh. I really like both of those places. They're the best, and I like New Vrindavan so much because there's a lot of places, and then the Mayapur deities is so pretty. That's why I like them. I wish I lived close to Mayapur and New Vrindavan in Pittsburgh.
Wow. Thank you, Bal Vrinda. Yeah, New Vrindavan is so beautiful with so many things to do there.
Yeah. I wish I was over there so I can be there every single day.
Right. That's our goal, right? So when
And the mind is same from the previous life. Like every single it's the mind is same. It doesn't change. So like the stuff that you do in this life, you might have done it in your past life because the mind doesn't change.
Right. Not so much. So that's why when you like Mayapur, when you like New Vrindavan, then probably you might have experienced that in your previous life. Thank you, Bala Vrinda. Okay, anybody else? Smriti, Suraj, Tulsi Manjari, Karthik.
Mataji, 2 years ago, we went to Vrindavan, and yeah, it's been very nice. Like we went for what is that when you go around the Govardhan hill? Govardhan Parikrama.
Wow, wonderful. Thank you, Suraj. I have one more raised hand. Tulsi Manjari.
Yes, Mataji. We actually lived in Mayapur for about 6 months to a year when I was younger, and we were also there during the Prabhupada Mandir construction time. So that was interesting. Yeah, I liked it a lot too.
Oh, when you were younger, how old were you
Yeah.
when you were in Mayapur?
Well, I was around 4. So
4. How old are you
yeah,
now?
13.
13. Okay.
But I
Okay.
still remember the experience.
That's like 9 years after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice how you still remember.
Yeah.
That's so nice. Thank you, Tulasi Manjari. And I think we are done with everyone. Anyone else wants to share? Oh, Smriti.
So, Mataji, I am like relatively new to Krishna consciousness, Mataji. I think it's like been 2.5 years, 3 years. I think it's only been like 3 years since I've been in Krishna consciousness, Mataji. And I feel like the most holiest place I've been to is probably like the art, like the ISKCON, like Charlotte Center thing, or like I went to one Ratha Yatra for my mom's initiation last year. Last year? Yeah, last year. And I feel like that was the most holiest place I visited, Mataji.
Thank you, Smriti. I can't even imagine. You're only not very long introduced me ISKCON, but you have so much enthusiasm. You know so much, and thanks to your mom, and thanks to you for learning so many things from your mom. Thank you, Smriti. Radhana?
No, Mataji, I was just trying to get the raising hand down, Mataji. I already answered the question, Mataji.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. So we will move on to the slides. Oops, we are already late. Okay. So the next one is prayers of the... Sorry?
Can I read the first one?
Yes. So two each. So you can read the...
20 and 21.
Yeah.
Okay. Absorbed in the thought of the transcendental qualities of the Lord, who sung in select poetry, the ladies on the roof of all the houses of Hastinapura began to talk of him. The talk was more attractive than the hymns of the Vedas. They said, text 21, they said, here he is, the original personality of Godhead, as we definitely remember him. He alone exists before the manifested creation of the modes of nature, and in him only because he is the Supreme Lord. All living beings merge, as if sleeping at night, their energies suspended.
Thank you, Prahlad. So what is more sweeter than the hymns of the Vedas?
Like shlokas,
Shloka sung by who?
sung by great devotees.
No, especially who in this verse?
The ladies of Hastinapura.
The ladies of Hastinapura, right? Why?
They're praising him because they know him. They knew him for a long time.
Sorry, what is that?
They're praising him because they knew him for a long time.
What is that? Once more?
They're praising him.
Yes, they're praising.
They're praising Krishna because they knew Krishna for a long time.
They knew Krishna for a long
they're
time and they were very much attached to Krishna.
and
Right?
Their love and peace. Their love is more, right?
Their love is more, so their prayers are more attractive than the hymns of the Vedas. Very good. Thank you. Okay. 22 and 23. Anyone else can read, please? We'll all take turns.
Can I read, Mataji?
Yes, Smriti.
Okay, text 22. The personality of Godhead, again desiring to give names and forms to his part and parcels, the living entities, placed them under the guidance of material nature. By his own potency, material nature is empowered to recreate. Text 23. Here is the same Supreme Personality of Godhead, whose transcendental form is experienced by the great devotees who are completely cleansed of material consciousness by dint of rigid devotional service in full control of life and the senses, and that is the only way to purify existence.
Thank you, Smriti. So what is the way to purify the existence?
If you practice like rigid devotional service, and you control life and senses, Mataji.
Yes, right? Chanting and then doing things, whatever is required, right? So then that's the way to purify existence. Thank you. 24 and 25. Anyone can read?
Mataji, can I?
Oops, I heard two voices. So, okay. First Tulsi Manjari and then somebody can read. Yeah, Tulsi Manjari.
Yes, Mataji. Text 24. Oh, dear friends, here's that very personality of Godhead whose attractive and confidential pastimes are described in the confidential parts of Vedic literature by his great devotees. It is he only who creates, maintains, and annihilates the material world and yet remains unaffected. Text 25. Whenever there are kings and administrators living like animals in the lowest modes of existence, the Lord in his transcendental form manifests his supreme power. The truth positive shows special mercy to the faithful, performs wonderful activities, and manifests various transcendental forms as is necessary in different periods and ages. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you. So when is Krishna performing, taking various forms and performing pastimes in the material world? When?
When the world is in a low mode because of the people running it.
Right, right. So if there is a predominance in the mode of ignorance, then the Lord comes. Okay, thank you. 20s, I think we have only 5 verses, so we'll go one by one verse each. So next, who's going to read?
Can I read, Mataji?
Yes.
Okay. Should I read 26 and 27 because 27 is kind of small?
Because we have other devotees to read also, so maybe I didn't realize that. You can read 26 and we can all take turns, each one verse after that.
Okay, Mataji. Text 26. Oh, how supremely glorified is this dynasty of King Yadu, and how virtuous is the land of Mathura, where the supreme leader of all living beings, the husband of the goddess of fortune, has taken his birth and wandered in his childhood.
Which holy place is glorified here, Radhana, and why?
It's they glorify Madhura because he has been there from his young age, and he's the supreme lord, so it's kind of glorified that the Lord is coming to a place, and that place is kind of spiritual, I would say.
Yes, right? It's very spiritual because he was there, he was born there mainly, right? And then he did his pastimes there. Okay. And the next one, 27, Haripriya.
Mataji, I can't see the full verse, like the full translation.
Yeah. Prahlad, can you help? I don't know how to work. Can you see now?
Yeah, now I can see. On text 27, undoubtedly it is wonderful that Dwaraka has defeated the glories of the heavenly planets and has enhanced the celebrity of the earth. The inhabitants of Dwaraka are always seeing the soul of all living beings, Krishna, and his loving feature. He glances at them and favors them with sweet smiles.
So which place is glorified here? And can you tell why it is glorious?
Dwaraka, and it's because the inhabitants of Dwaraka, they're always seeing the soul of all living beings in his loving feature, and Krishna, he favors the inhabitants of Dwaraka.
Right. So they're always getting to see the super soul. Right. Okay. Thank you. Text 31, Karthik.
While the ladies of the capital, Hastinapura, were greeting him and talking in this way, the Lord, smiling, accepted their good greetings, and casting the grace of his glance of them, he departed from the city.
Okay, which city he departed from?
Hastinapura.
Hastinapur. Where is he going to go?
I think Mathura?
I think what?
Mathura or Dwarka?
Dwarka, right. Dwarka, right? Because he built a fort in Dwarka and he moved people from Mathura to Dwarka, right?
Right.
So, yeah, this is in Dwarka. Okay. Text 32. Who has not gotten a chance? Suraj, Suhrid, I don't know who's the iPhone.
Mataji,
Yes,
it's me,
Mataji, I can read.
Mataji. It's mine. It's the phone
Radhana.
I'm in, Mataji.
Radhana, okay. Suraj, do you want to do the next one?
Yes, which one?
32.
Maharaj Yudhishthir, although no one's enemy, engaged 4 divisions of defense, horse, elephant, chariot, and army to accompany Lord Krishna, the enemy of the Asuras demons. The Maharaj did this because of the enemy and also out of affection for the Lord.
What is Yudhishthira Maharaj described as?
He is described as the Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
There is one quality.
Oh, okay. So, he is affectionate.
Yeah, okay. He's affectionate to Lord. And
He's
then,
known
yeah, who's that? Who said
uh,
that?
Haripriya.
Haripriya, yes. He's no one's enemy. That means he's not his enemy's enemy. Wow. Right? He never considered Duryodhana his enemy. In spite of Duryodhana did so many things. So that's why he's very dear to Krishna. Okay, text 33, the last one who has not read so far.
Mataji, I have a question.
Yes, Karthik.
I'm a little confused because Duryodhana considered Yudhishthir his enemy. So wouldn't that make Yudhishthir an enemy, even though Yudhishthir doesn't consider Duryodhana his enemy?
No, it's from Duryodhana considered Yudhishthira as enemy, but Yudhishthira did not consider Duryodhana as his enemy.
Right.
So he is no one's enemy from his heart.
Oh, okay.
Right? It is from the heart of Yudhishthira.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, the last text who has not read so far. Everybody read? Suhrit didn't read. Suhrit, do you want to do the last text?
No, Mataji, I'm kind of busy, Mataji. I'll read later.
Okay.
Can I do Mataji?
Yes. Yes, Radhana, go ahead.
Out of profound affection for Lord Krishna, the Pandavas who were of the Guru dynasty, accompanied him a considerable distance to see him off. They were overwhelmed with the thought of future separation. The Lord, however, persuaded them to return home, and he proceeded towards Dwaraka with his dear companions.
Yes. What can you make out of this text between the Lord and his devotees?
So, like, wait, hold on.
There's a profound affection between them.
Like, if there's like somebody who's like very like devoted to him, he tries to like help him come back to Godhead.
Right, right. There's a deep bond of affection between the Lord and his devotees, the Pandavas. So if somebody whom you very much like are going to coming home, and then we go out, right? And then we send them off. We don't want them to go, basically. Or when we go to visit somebody and we don't want them to leave, we don't want to leave, then we like kind of have so much emotions at that time. So we can see that the Pandavas have the emotions for the Lord, devotion, and the Lord also had for the Pandavas.
Like
Okay.
how like Prabhupada said, like how like a father and a son or a daughter, like when they leave their son or daughter alone, they feel like they have to help them.
Right, right. That's very nice. Thank you. Okay, so let's go to the group task. Oops, it's pretty late. Okay, 8-5. Prahlad, can you scroll up?
What?
The next slide.
This is
Oh, okay, I don't know if I. So group 1 should highlight the glories of Mathura and then ask 3 questions to group 2 based on your presentation. Okay. Group 2 should highlight the glories of Dwarka and ask 3 questions to make sure they are awake during when you presented. Is that okay?
Mataji, if we have time, can we ask more questions than just 3?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, let me make the groups now.
Other groups. Oh, Mataji, can you enable screen sharing?
Okay, let me.
Yeah, I already break out, Mataji. You are available to do. I didn't know that. I did just.
Yeah, I can do from the computer. Wait, just a minute.
Okay, then I
Okay,
will
thank
just.
you.
Yeah, I will. I'll come. Just give
Mataji,
me.
you want us to like prepare something like a booklet, or you want us to just
I gave a multiple sharing, Mataji. I can give it to host to Prahlad.
Yeah, and the other group. Let me make the group.
Mataji, do you want us to create like a PDF of questions, or like you want us to create like a booklet or something like that? Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Yeah, anything.
Mataji. Mataji.
Give me 1 minute.
It's echoing, Mataji.
Is it echoing now?
No,
No,
Mataji.
Mataji.
Okay. Oops.
Okay. Mataji, are we supposed to highlight the qualities from the text we read or just from anything in the database?
Anything in database.
Okay.
So we have Radhana, Tulsi Manjari, Smriti and Prahalad. Haripriya, I think you should have got a invitation. Okay.
Does anybody else want to share their screen, or should I share my
The
screen?
main room does Mathura and breakout room does Dwaraka.
I'll do the sharing. Are you reading the slide?
Can I do the sharing?
I already have it open.
I have Veda base open. We can maybe like.
So we're doing a PDF thing instead of booklet.
Well, let's just do like this. Okay, I'll have to.
How about like we get the information first, and then we can decide how we're gonna do the questions? Because I feel like that would be easier, because the main focus is on like learning it more than the questions.
Yeah.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
I'm already on Veda base.
Anyone with the link? It's in the chat.
Yep, I'm on it.
Write your names. I'll just get the information.
Mataji, after you're done, can I share Veda base?
What? No, Wait, I'm gonna stop sharing because I'm just gonna share this alone. Okay, yeah. Let me share this one. What kid? Intent kids.
Hey, Parla, we can't really
Mataji,
hear you properly.
I found I searched and I found I put the glories of Madhura in Veda base and it showed me some things.
Where'd you get it from?
Veda base. Can I share the screen?
Okay. What? Then just put it in the slideshow.
What?
Just put it in the slideshow. Are you invited to a slideshow?
I'm not doing the slideshow.
Wait, what? What do you mean you're not doing the slideshow?
We're all doing a slideshow. It's in the chat.
Are we trying to get the information first?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're getting the information, and then we're gonna put the information on a slideshow so that we can present it out, and then we can like put questions on the slideshow or on Bookit. That is our choice, but we are using the slideshow to put the information because we can't just directly share database.
Yeah.
I think I found some glories.
I found like Mathura glories somewhere, so I just want to say that.
Then just put it in the slideshow.
Really, guys? Copy pasting is like the only way to do it.
Okay, Okay, I think I saw.
I saw one in 3.1.45, I think.
Let's just do bullet points so it's easier to read.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, I think, wait. Am I?
Can someone like correct my bullet points or you like have to do like grammar errors?
Yeah, I'll do it. Can I put half of the information on the next slide? Because it's kind of like overflowing on this slide.
Huh?
Can I put like half of the information on the next slide so that it's easier to read it? Because it's really
Yeah,
small.
just like I'm just gonna get things and then you can all like format it. It's my bullet.
I've sent one in the chat.
Okay, then copy it in the slide.
I have one in the, I couldn't, it was kind of long, so I shared it in the chat.
Okay.
It says about Mathura and Vrindavan. It also includes Mathura, so I shared that.
The verse is incomplete, Radhana. In the chat, it ends as the Lord is present without, and then it just ends.
What?
I said the verse is not complete, Radhana.
Oh, I'll check again. I think it only, I checked and it says that it ends in without, and I'm now in Veda base, so I don't know. We can maybe edit it. We don't have to put the same thing.
Can we just like do the questions on the slide?
How about we can do something like that. Hey, I have a question. Like, remember when Krishna first went to Mathura to like fight against Kamsa, and there was this elephant that was like trained to kill him. So do you remember what? Do you remember
Kuvalayapida.
Kuvalayapida?
Yeah, Kuvalayapida. Just search him up on the database.
Thank you.
Kuvalayapida.
Wait, let's just keep it like the same thing for now, like because I just need to finish typing in the information. What were the two people's names?
I think we're almost finished with the information. We only have a couple minutes left, so we'll start with the questions.
I found like devotees.
Huh?
Mathura and Vrindavan, where we had a chance to stay. People are awake from early in holy glories of Lord. The beauty of such we can maybe add this. The beauty of such pilgrimage site is the automatically one remembers the holy glories of the Lord, and the glories of the Lord evokes the personal presence of the Lord.
Are you done? No, we're not. We're just doing the question.
Okay, 2 more
Almost
minutes,
in
okay?
Mataji.
You know how to put an animation? So like it like doesn't show the answer immediately. I forgot how to do it.
Oh, there's just an option. Once you click the side, it's called transition. So that
Yeah,
I can do it if you want.
I see it.
That just turns the slides. You click on the text box or like the individual word, and then there's gonna be like an option that's supposed to say animate, and then you can animate that.
Oh. How do I like? Oh my. Okay, I'm just gonna put the answers on the next slide.
I can animate it if you want.
Okay, can you animate it?
Okay. Yeah. I just need the answers to the questions. Like, you can put
Okay.
the question and the answers. And I'll
Sorry, I don't know what happened.
Reduce the size 18 16.
We should also assign who reads what.
Okay,
Prahlad, can you close breakout room?
okay.
Yeah, guys, get ready to present, okay?
Oh, yeah. I'll stop sharing just in case they come in early. I need one more question.
Okay, I'm just putting the questions on a separate slide. Like, each question has a different slide to itself, because that's just going to make it easier.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
You guys, we should put the answers to the questions on a different slide than the same slide where the
Oh, no,
questions
because
are.
it's like, oh, no, it's like when you put it in presentation mode, like, it's like on once I say the answer, like, once you click next, then the answer, like, appears.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And then add three.
Can we go second for the group from the breakout room?
Yeah, who's going to go first?
I think the breakout room group would love to go first, Mataji.
Really?
Yeah. I think they're like jumping up with joy once I said that, Mataji. They'd love to go first.
Is that
Yeah,
so?
I agree.
Oh my god.
Oh, what a camaraderie, what a spirit. I mean, spirit of togetherness and
Yes, Mataji, it's such a good spirit, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
It's
That's why
the spirit is coming from the group, which is not from the breakout room.
Group 2 would love to go first, Mataji. They always say they're second for everything, and for once they want to have a chance to go first, Mataji. And Group 1 is going to be so caring, and it's going to let them go first, Mataji.
Smriti, you're not done yet, are you?
I can't believe. I thought for 1 second I'm in Satya Yuga. I'm not in Kali Yuga. I have to pinch myself.
But
Oh my god.
Okay.
We're almost in Mataji. We have like one more slide to go.
We just
We made the questions, Mataji. We're just trying to format it.
I'm just trying to finish typing in one of the questions, Mataji.
okay. The last
30 seconds for everyone. 30 seconds.
okay.
Who's reading off which side? We haven't decided that.
Oh.
Oh, we haven't done that either.
Okay, Harpriya, send the link in the chat to us.
I did.
You did. I didn't. Okay, let me see. Oh, that's what it was. I thought it was one of the database things. Oh wow, that's pretty.
Since when does a Google Docs thing?
I didn't see it said Google Docs. I just saw 3 links. I didn't see the. Okay, that's pretty.
Can I delete the question slide?
Huh?
You can delete the question slide. I think we got everything.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, who made the blanket for our group again?
Wait, Ava, make the last slide.
Yeah, I'll do it. Wait. Yeah.
Well, let's fix the layout for that. It needs help.
Whoa, that problem. Okay.
Let's see the side.
Oh.
Okay. I have to go. In next 5 minutes, I have another call. So who's going to go first?
I guess we can go
Mataji.
first.
Okay,
Who
go
wants to
ahead.
go? Wait, who's going?
Group 2, Mataji. That's what they just said. They'd love to go first, Mataji.
Oh my god. Okay. Who's gonna share?
Who's saying which slide? First tell me that.
Okay, fine. I'll do the first one. You do the second one, and then wait, who's in our group? Hi Priya, who's in our group?
I don't know.
Ah.
I was.
Okay.
For group
You-
1, wait, sorry, 1 second. For group 1, I'm just putting the name. If you did that slide, you get to say it, and then I'll just put the name of the person who's doing the slide on the bottom of the slide.
Okay. Wait, we had 4 people in our group, right? 4 or 3? 3 or 4. Smriti, who was in your group?
Prahalad, Tulsi Manjari, and Radhana.
Okay, so there
Yeah.
were 3 people in our group. So someone's gonna do the slide twice. Okay.
I think, including her, I think it's 4 people. So like, there's 4. I think
Yeah,
there's 4 slides. Okay. 4 slides. So
Wait,
hold on. First, and then Karthik, you can read second, and then Haripriya, you can read again, and then I'll read the last one.
Wait, so hi Priya, you, me, then hi Priya?
And yeah.
Okay. Okay, hi Priya, are you gonna share or should?
Yeah, you share it. Haripriya.
Okay.
No, please, guys, don't change the layout right now because it doesn't exactly look amazing.
Yeah,
Can you see it?
something. A beautiful slide.
Yeah.
Okay. So it didn't load it.
Love your slide.
The first thing about glories of Dwarka is Srimad Bhagavatam 1.10.27. It says, undoubtedly it is wonderful that Dwaraka has defeated the glories of the heavenly planets and has enhanced the celebrity of the earth. The inhabitants of Dwaraka are always seeing the soul of all living beings, Krishna, and his loving feature. He glances at them and favors them with sweet smiles. This is also one of the shlokas that Lalitangi mataji used. Whoever's next, please go.
Srimad Bhagavatam 1.11.12. The city of Dwarka was filled with the opulences of all seasons. There were hermitages, orchards, flower gardens, parks, and reservoirs of water, breeding lotus flowers all over.
Yeah, and the other person, whoever the other person was, go.
Sorry. Srimad Bhagavatam 1.11.13. The city gateway, the household doors, and the festoon arches along the roads were all nicely decorated with festive signs like plantain trees and mango leaves. All to welcome the Lord. Flags, garlands, painted signs, slogans all combine to shape the sunshine.
More glories of Dwaraka from sources other than Bhagavatam. From Garga Samhita says, anyone who sees Dwaraka cities attains opulences like Lord Narayana. And the Skanda Purana says that whatever result is obtained by living in Kashi for a period of 1000 manvantras, the same result is attained by living for only 5 days in Dwaraka. That's all we have for glories of Dwaraka.
Okay, now we have to look at. Are you sure?
Yeah, let me share my screen.
Are we allowed to play our own look at? You're showing the questions.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're not allowed to play your own looking.
How do I?
Wonderful slides and wonderful content.
Okay.
You guys have so many questions.
Oh my god.
Classic?
This shouldn't go on forever.
Okay.
Only
Can we do and then so can we just do classic?
Oh, come on. That's exactly like. Okay. Okay.
Mataji, how many minutes should it be?
Classic
Actually,
does 6 minutes.
you also have to present now. Maybe 2 to 3 minutes only.
Mataji, there's only 6 questions, so we only go for like 1 minute.
Yeah.
Oh, what did I do?
How many minutes you said?
Sorry.
1 minute.
What?
3 minutes.
1 minute, Mataji, 1 minute.
3 minutes.
Okay.
Can someone share the link?
Sued, will you copy the link and put it in the chat?
Hey, it's a tiger.
Is that all?
Yep. Oh, I got that wrong.
We didn't put. Wait a sec. We didn't put this in our slides.
Well, why is this?
We shouldn't have things that aren't in our slides in the questions.
I know. I think this is in the slides. I think it's in the things.
It's not in our slides. But
It says, and I got it from the slides. Text 110, Srimad Bhagavatam 1.10.27.
Now these questions I made to see if people were paying attention.
I think I got it wrong.
Oh wow, most of you got it right.
50-50 shot.
Half of you, half of you.
And I'm still happy. And I'm still first place.
Googling
So proud of
answers?
myself.
Wait, why did it say Googling answers?
To welcome the Lord, blank, blank, and blank.
There are 3 right answers in
Isn't it
here.
supposed to be
There are 3 right answers
You can
in
only
here.
choose one though.
But there are 3 and you can... Did anyone
Oh, you
choose?
can choose.
Oh,
There's 3, but you can only choose one.
Oh.
why does it say stuff like that? Googling answers not crashing. Is that normal? For the classic?
I think I got this one wrong. I'm pretty sure I got this one wrong. Because I don't remember where the site was from. I don't remember. It's like
Garga
from
Samhita.
Samhita.
You all got it right.
There's 2 right answers.
You need to work on your spelling.
Yeah, I think
I was
you
typing
spelled
that
it
little
wrong.
bit too fast and didn't check my stuff.
I'm like 50% sure that I got this one wrong though. No, I didn't. I'm so proud of myself.
Last question.
I know this one. This one's easy. It's 5.
It was.
If you're gonna say stuff like that, just make sure you're on mute before you start saying the answer. Oh,
Yeah, I got first place.
okay.
Wonderful, wonderful questions, and I like the way you prepared the questions. And the format was very good. The choices are confusing. Good job. Haribol. Okay, the next team.
Haribol.
That's your screen.
Mataji,
That's your
doesn't the other group have to listen?
Representing Nasser.
Okay, that's your
Radha, that's your turn.
Glories of Madhura by Prahlad, Smriti, Tulsi Manjari, and Ratna.
Virtual glories of Mathura. It is understood that Mathura city is the transcendental abode of Lord Krishna. It is not an ordinary material city, for it is eternally connected with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Vrindavan is within the jurisdiction of Mathura, and it still continues to exist because Mathura and Vrindavana are intimately connected with Krishna eternally. It is said that Lord Krishna never leaves Vrindavan. At present, the place known as Vrindavan in the district of Mathura continues its position as a transcendental place, and certainly anyone who goes there becomes transcendently purified. Oh, how supremely glorified is the dynasty of King Yadu, and how virtuous is the land of Mathura, where the supreme leader of all living beings, the husband of the goddess of fortune, has taken his birth and wandered in his childhood.
The material glories and appearance of Mathura. Mathura has tall gates and household entrances made of crystals and gems. It has immense archways and green doors of gold, its granaries and other storehouses of copper and brass. It has very strong moats, pleasant gardens and parks,
The main intersections were made of gold, and were mansions with private pleasure gardens along with guide halls and many other buildings. Mathura resounded with the calls of peacock and pet turtle doves who sat in the small openings of lattice windows on the gemstone floor, also on the column balconies and on the ornate rafters in front of the houses. These balconies and rafters were adorned with Vaidurya stone, diamonds, crystal quartz, sapphires, coral, pearls, and emeralds. All the royal avenues and commercial streets were sprinkled with water, as were the sidewalks and courtyards and flower gardens. Newly grown sprouts, parched grains, and rice had been scattered about everywhere. Gracing the house doorways were elaborately decorated pots filled with water, which were bedecked with mango leaves smeared with yogurt and sandalwood paste, and encircled by flower petals and ribbons. Near the pots were flags, rows of lamps, branches of flowers, and the trunks of banana and betel nut leaves.
Okay, so I decided to be different and not have a ginormous paragraph. Alright, so first, these are some of the pastimes that happened in Mathura. So first, he meets the washerman, and the washerman had all these fancy clothes from the king, and then Krishna and Balaram, when they were walking in, they asked for some clothes, and the washerman's like, no, this is for the king. And then, I think it said in Vedam, it's like the son of Devaki, for his arrogance, he chopped his head off. And then next came the weaver, and the weaver, he went to them and blessed, and then gave them like these beautiful adorned clothing, and then dressed them up really pretty. And then Krishna and Balaram were so pleased, they blessed him to be liberated, never be in this material world again. And then the next one is when they were staying in their quarters, they had there's this hunchback servant who had cosmetics with her named Trivikra, and she was so stricken by Krishna and Balaram's beauty that she gave them many cosmetics to apply on their legs and hands. And then Krishna blessed her with beautiful features. So the next thing that happened was when Krishna walked into when he was entering the arena, there was this elephant named Kuvalayapida, I think that's how you pronounce it. And the elephant was trained to kill Krishna when he first saw him. So Krishna ended up killing the elephant. He fights with Chanara, Mushtika, Kuta, Sala, and Doshala. And then finally, we all know this one, he killed Kamsa.
I do have one question. Because sometimes I hear different stories. Sometimes I hear that Krishna was a boy when he meets Kamsa and goes there, but sometimes I hear that he was older. Is there one place where it actually tells you exactly how old he was?
Yeah, he's around 11 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. So it was very nice slides. Okay, yeah, go ahead with questions.
Name 3 things that balconies and rafters were adorned with.
Just 3 things. 3 out of a lot of things.
See, the first 2 slides are the slides you have to pay most attention to because they're ginormous paragraphs. My slide was a little more straightforward, so if you just listened to me and looked at the slides, you'd probably get 2 questions right.
Does nobody know?
I'm guessing flowers is one of them.
Flowers? I don't think flowers adorned the doorways, but it didn't exactly adorn the balconies and the rafters. Okay, so name a type of precious gemstone. I'll give you
Rubies?
Kaustubha.
Nope.
What?
What other than rubies?
Sapphire.
What do you normally see on wedding rings?
Diamonds,
Diamonds, yeah. Diamonds as well.
Gold.
And then one more. What do you no. What's found under the sea? You said diamonds and sapphires, those 2 are right.
Pearls.
And then
Pearl.
You said what's found under the sea?
Pearl? Yeah.
Pearls.
Yeah. That's another one. Wait.
Vaidurya stones, diamonds, and crystal quartz.
There are also sapphires and those kind of stuff.
Yeah, there's also those other stuff. These are the three first ones.
What is the name of the hunchback servant that Krishna blesses with beauty?
Was it Trikura?
Huh?
Is it
You say that again?
Trikura or something? No.
Very
You
close.
close?
3.
You close?
Vivarka?
Very close. Yes. Bingo. And she got it right. All right.
Oh.
What is the name of the elephant that Krishna kills? See, I was like, I'm not exactly sure how to pop up.
Kovalyapida. Wow.
Kolyapida?
Kovalyapida.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's really good.
Oh, more
What
questions.
district is within the
Vrindavan.
jurisdiction of Matsura? Okay, whatever. Oh, they didn't even let me finish reading. Come on.
Sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Is that all questions?
Yes, Mataji.
Wonderful slides. You know, each one has worked and made a slide, and then the questions were nice. The questions they made in a bluelet form, that was more fun playing with. The slides, you know, this was more elaborate, your slides. But all together, we all learned about Vrindavan, Mathura, and Dwaraka, and Krishna. So, good night and sweet dreams about Krishna and Vrindavan and Mathura. So, the last slide, can you show? So, the essence is that love in separation is the essence of bhakti. So, how the Pandavas felt separation with the Lord, we also, with separation, we serve the Lord. Okay?
Yeah.
So thank you all very, very much. Wonderful participation. I enjoyed a lot with you and wonderful slides and questions. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Panchakalpa
Hare Krishna
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna.